Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
In today's video, I'm gonna be going back to the roots of why I created this channel and create an OC. Yeah, and create an OC. Her name is May, and I'm really happy with how this drawing turned out. And also, this is a new art style reveal, so stay tuned for more art that looks like this in the future. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, this drawing that I'm doing is actually very heavily inspired by the scene fashion style. And also, I was actually surprised that the drawing came out even half half decent because I haven't drawn in a while. So that's probably also why my art style changed so much, because of the big space between the last drawing and this drawing. So that's why I was able to make an art style change so quickly, I think. And I'm also trying to pay more attention to details and make my art look a bit less basic, because I know my art is actually pretty basic, because all I do really, like, it just looks quite basic. So I'm adding some things to zazz it up a bit, and I'm also doing different ways of shading and contouring the face to make it less flat like my art usually looks. And I actually got this from when I was drawing a real person that had like makeup, and their nose was contoured and their eyes makeup was done. So I kind of tried to copy that in my art, and yeah, I really liked how that turned out. So I'm just gonna keep doing my drawings like this now. So now I'm giving her eye makeup by copying the one that you can see, copying the reference that you can see right there. And I'm also contouring her nose and giving her highlights in her eyes, nose, and right now I'm just giving her this is actually a shade I've never used on my character. Even the skin tone, I've never used this type of skin tone on my character. But there's a first time for everything, so I'm happy I did it. And I used so many layers on this drawing. It's actually insane. I loved how I did the eyebrows for some reason. I just thought it was really cool. And I know that the piercing is kind of small, but I was kind of mad that I did it because the hair just covered it. So there's really no point. And I'm also going to try with this art style to find a different way of doing the eyes, because I know the eyes could be better. So now I'm doing the hair, which was kind of hard but fun to do. And there is a reason why I didn't use an outline for the hair, because I feel like it'd just be really disruptive for this hairstyle, and I really could not do an outline for this. And I think I'm just gonna keep it that way. I'm never gonna do outlines for my hair because I hate doing outlines for my hair, and that's why it always takes so long anytime I'm doing hair. So I'm just gonna keep drawing the hair as it is on the screen because it's really fun, and although it's messy, it still looks pretty in my opinion. This was where I could really see how well the drawing was coming along. I do feel like I would tweak the hair a bit though. Not sure how, but I just would. Maybe add a bit more gradient between the black and the purple. I mean pink. So another thing is I added highlights to her piercings. So that's another thing. The clothes were kind of hard to do because I did not have the right textures, and I cannot draw textures well at all. So it was kind of hard to do, and also the shape of her clothes, because I cannot trust the process with this one. And I was also having kind of a problem because her top is meant to have like a lace outline around the black edges, but I don't have lace in the app that I'm using, which is Sketchbook, because I love using it for the way it feels, but it just has really limited textures. Like, it's not that bad, but it doesn't have the endless supplies of textures that you get in Ibis Paint, because you can get them from the internet. I kind of wish they had that, but they don't. Or maybe they do and it's in the paid version. I don't know. But I don't really care that much because I'm just going to keep using the free version because I don't feel like paying for them. So I'm giving her this choker necklace thing, and those are meant to be spikes, but I don't think you can really tell. And this was where I was like, oh my god, this is coming out so good. It looks amazing. And now for the part that caused me trouble. Her hand. Why are her hands so hard to do? I tried so many times. I literally had to cut out how many times I tried the hands in the video, because I actually tried so many times. And then for some reason I thought it would be a good idea to trace this handy video. They're in completely different poses, but luckily I was able to trace this one. I know so many people think that tracing is not art, but I think tracing is only bad if like you're stealing someone's art. But if you're using it to help you out with certain parts of your drawing, then I think it's fine. Just like not tracing the entire drawing. Next, I'm giving her nails. I should have given her those Louboutin, I think that's how you say it, Louboutin nails, plus the pink and the red. It would look so cute. So I'm copying these star nails, but I didn't do the skull design. I just did the star designs because I thought they were cute. I also wish I added a bit more detail to the nails because now they look flat. But to be honest, the whole entire hand looks flat. So maybe I'll find a way to make my art look more poppy and less flat. But this was where I'm just adding the background and cleaning up the drawing, because there was a lot of parts of the drawing that needed cleaning up. I tried to add the necklace, but then I was like, you know what? Let me just write her name on her shirt. I also colored her hair and wrote her name in the background. I kind of wish I didn't do that because I think it looks ugly. But yeah, that's all for this video. And also, before you guys go, I'm very close to 95 subscribers, so can you guys please like and subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bye.